Our idols are changing. There is a new age of body acceptance and achievable standards of beauty. Our role models walk among us. Let's begin. I chose to recreate this look by Kiernan Shipka because she's a role model to me. To start this effortless look, I prep my hair with some dry shampoo. Her hair is a lot lighter than mine, and in the image, her hair is dirty and effortless. So I'll let that sit in my hair and just pull it out of my face. This is a very porcelain matte look, so I'm starting with a matte primer. This lock-in concealer is great for hiding my freckles as a first step. It's a little bit of a yellow undertone for me, but I blend it in with this concealer brush just to blur any imperfections and any freckles I have on my face, because this look of hers is completely unmarred and perfect. This matte foundation is completely white and normally a shade too light for me, but perfect for this white look. This expert face brush is great for putting product where I want it, and then I can pat it all into my face with a beauty blender. This concealer is just another step to hide any dark circles or any freckles that have popped up along the way. This is a sponge tip concealer brush, so I use the sponge to blend any concealer where I want it, and then I will further pat it in with a beauty blender. In this image of Kiernan, there is not much of a strong contour going on, so a little bit of a line with my Wonder Stick and then blend it in will create the tiny bit of shadow that I can see in this picture. Blending in my contour with a brush really diffuses it and gives it a very subtle look. Kiernan is much younger than me, so hiding any crow's feet with a little bit of powder is key, and then I mattify the rest of my look with some HD powder by Nyx. This is a felt tip brow pencil. Kiernan's eyebrows are much more full and flat than mine, which have a natural arch, so drawing in a couple more eyebrow hairs just to get her exact look is very essential. She does not have a strong eyeshadow look in this picture, so eyebrows are going to be our focal point. Here I'm just drawing in light brush strokes just to simulate brow hairs very strongly in the front, and then I drag the hairs throughout the brow. Her look is very effortless and unkempt, so you can really go crazy with this brow felt tip and draw in any brow hairs that you think are necessary. Less is not more in this situation. Definitely go crazy. It helped me to brush the hairs up and then create more strokes as I went. I went a little bit out of the lines here, but nothing a concealer brush can't clean up. And here's my trusty dip brow in soft brown. Here I'm just going in and filling in my brows a little more and blending in the strokes that we created to make the brow look natural but still effortless and grown out. I go back in to add a couple more strokes, and our brows are looking perfectly unperfect. Brow gel is key for blending in our natural hairs with our artificial hairs, and some tight lining just to extend the lash look, as our eyes for this Kiernan look are very simple. In this look, it's almost as if she's created some spider leg lashes, which is something we normally avoid. So here I am rubbing lashes together just so they will clump and give that big doll look. This Wonder Pencil is great for just opening up the eye and creating an even more doughy, wide eye look. Kiernan has a really strong jawline in this photo, so we're just going over our jawline with a little bit of bronzer and warming up our cheekbones with this Qcknd Shade and Light brush. This is a very soft brush, so it's easy to create a very soft look with it. I chose a cream blush by NYX to achieve this look, where it is just a nice flush and it's very dewy and a part of the face and not very powdered like. I blend this in a little more because hers is not really on just the apples of her cheek, but her full cheek. I love this strobe palette. In this picture of Kiernan, I couldn't really tell the difference between what was studio lighting and what was highlighting, so I went for this matte highlighter just to create what may be studio lighting, but nonetheless. Just on the top of our cheeks and then down our nose and patted right on our forehead, not to create any sort of a highlight effect, but to bring light to our forehead. Kiernan and I have very different lips, so here I am just outlining the skeleton of our lip look, which is very bold in this photo. This is Vanderperre by Qcknd, and I just go in with this liquid lipstick a couple times. First, just putting down the outline of our lips, cleaning them up, and then going in for a second coat to really give that full dark look. I love this little brush just for blurring that strong line that liquid lipstick tends to create. With our matte highlighter, we are just going in and touching the tip of our lip to create that highlight that Kiernan has on her lip. Set with matte finishing spray, and we are back to our hair look. Effortless is key, so go in and try as little as possible. I held this look back with 2 bobby pins and a little bit of a twist of the wrist, and there we have it. The world is adapting and they're hearing what we want. We want role models who are just like us, who we sit next to on the bus and we walk with in the streets. Who do you look up to? Hey everybody, it is Qqcknd and welcome back to Fact Friday. This week, today even, you may have noticed I started a new series and